Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 5th, 2024. This is for Pisces, last shuffle for Pisces. Let's see what's going on. All right, Pisces, what we have here is letting go, and we have family. So this energy of letting go, uh, this looks very interesting here. It just looks like Pisces, it's important. Well, some of you could feel like you're attempting to measure up to like a perfect version of whatever the family wants to see. You may feel like you have to be perfect in front of them or a certain way in front of your family. Some of you have to let go of feeling as though you have to avoid a disaster or change who you are in order to avoid something. This may be a really toxic trait. I only throw this out here because Spirit has been throwing in everybody's reading that karma is coming to pay everybody a visit. With Judgment and Six of Pentacles with family, this tells me that you may feel very inadequate with your family, and they're saying that it's time to do something very different now. It's time to stop trying to work on rebuilding your persona. For some of you, you may be shut out by family, and or you may feel like you're shut out by family, and it's time to stop trying to make up for something that fell apart. Um, some of there's some of yeah. There's nothing you could do about this situation. In a sense, they want you to understand. Like it's not something that you did or didn't do. Something had to break down in this situation. Something had to fall apart. You have to make some space now for a new way to interact with your family. And not to say that it's like maybe part of the relationship that you have with them plays, some of it is about you not having enough or they not having enough. Somehow, some way, someone has a need, and that's the basis of this relationship, maybe. And it feels like you have to let go of feeling like you're always rebuilding or working on something or trying to be different, or like how they're showing me someone who's sitting, like laying down, and as soon as someone comes to the door, they're up and they're like, oh, let me fold this, okay, let me yeah, come in. Oh, I just shook up the camera, I'm sorry about that. But you know what I mean? It would be that vibe of going, oh, snap, like they're coming. Let me come on in. Yeah, I'm busy. But you were laying down. You know what I mean? I apologize for that. It's like me shaking up everything. Um, they're showing that you feel very inadequate, and that's something you need to work on. This is something you got to change. You got to go beyond what you have felt or done before. You got to go beyond that feeling and know that you're loved, right? And that you're going to continue. You can't force your family to give you what you need. You can't force them to make you feel like you are productive or meaningful. Not saying that they don't make you feel that way, but there's certain relatives, there's certain people that it feels like it's a transaction. They're only going to deal with you as long as you are in a certain energy. And some of you, it may be that they only are around if you, um, only if you're going to work on yourself, kind of thing. And not saying that you're terrible or something is not going well for you, kind of vibe. But we all, it's the real state of poverty is saying that there's something wrong with me. But instead of accepting yourself as you are and then saying, well, what do I enjoy and what would I actually accept? What do I do well? Instead of just being like, this is what's wrong with me and I'm broke. I can't walk this and a third. No. So there's something about the family members or certain relatives that do perhaps highlight your shortcomings. And it's like, okay, some of us have we have shortcomings, but there are also amazing strengths that we have. The spirit wants you to focus on those things, because if you don't learn this lesson now, if you don't stop trying to straighten things up as they're showing up because you want them to think that you're doing something, you could be productive, but that is not your idea or your brand of productivity. And you're going to continue to cycle through the same lesson over and over and over again until, you know what I mean, till everything comes crashing down. I hope I'm making sense. A consciousness of lack. I can't make this up, man. Nine of Cups and the Hermit. I didn't even look at that yet. I just picked the cards up and started looking around and swirling my hand. But anyhow, the consciousness of lack is saying that you have to do some soul searching about what you want. You need to think hard and long and hard about what you want, Pisces, because it's not normal. That kind of energy, right? It's different, even on a little bit on the dark side for some people. That it looks like you lack your thought process is I can't do what I really want. I can't be what I really want. Why? Because you need to think about it again now, because this right here, no, the Sacred Temple, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. I'm seeing a person feeling like they're not where they need to be. I'm seeing someone saying that they're still working on it, or that they'll get there eventually. It may happen, it may not. I'm seeing someone who feels like they're just existing and they're not fulfilling their purpose, and they're trying to make changes in order to do or to be all the things that they feel like they should be, right? And they're looking for that thing. But Spirit wants you to start saying to yourself that the universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and to believe. And the reason why they say that here is because you've got to let go of thinking you must always work on yourself, and realize that it really does start from the mind. That's your strength, the strength of being able to visualize. You manifest. You're a huge manifester. Pisces is like perhaps one of the most powerful manifestors, right? And there's something here about you needing to just believe that. I know how that sounds. They're showing you have wish fulfillment here, but your thought process and the things that you're saying to like maybe it's because they're saying that this will affect your thought process, but your thought process is saying, I can't have what I want. I need to go back to the drawing board and reevaluate what I said I want, because I can't get it. But the universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and to believe. What if it is a little dark? What if it is a little macabre, right? What if you're the type of person that wants to open up a rage room, or you're getting more involved into a different side of metaphysical studies, or whatever the case is? Perhaps you are very, very much so attracted to the occult. You could be a reader. You could be any of these things, right? But you're just like, you know what? I'm not all sunshine and butterfly and roses. I want to be on something else right now. This universe still supports. Like they're saying this to you, right? Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave that with you here. They don't want you to repeat cycles. You have to stop thinking that you're not enough. If you do think that, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Capricorn, or Virgo. If you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.